Hello and Ashe, guys. I just came back from a wondrous 2 weeks in the Czech Republic, and I've been there with one of my best friends, and we went around and we entered witchcraft shops, and this is basically the witchcraft hall from Prague and from other places in the Czech Republic. And I wanted to show you what I've gotten there and why. Now, I really promised myself that I would stop buying incense. That promise didn't really work out so well because I'm an incense holic here, I admit it, okay? And since I've bought so much incense, I have decided to make a two-part of this haul. The part of where I'm showing you, the incense I've bought and the accessories, and the rest of the witchcraft item and why I've gotten them. Now, some of the things that I've bought in the incense and in the other items are for gifts, and I'm not going to tell to whom those are going and what are gifts because, some people still needs to be surprised, but they might guess. If you are watching this, my dear friends, and you know what's going where, you can guess. Okay. So let's start with the incense. First of all, one of the things that I noticed in Prague and the adjoining cities like Brno and Cheb is that for some weird reason there is like Tibetan Buddhism shops everywhere. There was like in the Palladium, which is one of the most important. Wait a second, I'm closing here the door. There is too much sound. In the Palladium, which is like the major mall of Prague, one of the major malls, there was a Tibetan store selling Mahakala masks and durjas and all sorts of things, and I've seen that and I was like shocked. It's like Tibet simply moved in the Czech Republic. So a lot of this all is going to be a wonderful smelling Tibetan incense, but I have some other stuff as well. Okay, so let me start with the easy part, with the incense censers. So first of all, I went to this lovely witchcraft shop, and it's one of the biggest ones. Okay, it has commercials in the metro and signs everywhere, and I can't pronounce its name, okay, because I'm sorry, I'm not a Czech speaker, and they had one of these, and this was the last one, and the seller told me that this set in there since the shop has, since she started working in that shop, okay. This is a censer that was made according to that shopkeeper to the measurement of the shop itself. It was a special order for the shop itself, so this is a unique, one of a kind thing. Now, I don't really believe that, but I really love incense burners that looks like incense burners. I don't like to use earthenware balls. I don't really like using all those things. I really like incense burners that looks like this is something for incense, and I collect those. So this is really just for my collection, and really look at this. It's like the combination of the whole star thing that you get from the Arab incense burners and the somewhat Art Nouveau legs. Okay, I really like it, and in it I already used this in Prague because I had I had an altar. I built an altar in that house in Prague, so you see that it has like this ash catcher in the bottom of it. I like this very much. Now, for oil burning, I've gotten this. Look at it. It's huge. Look at it. It has two sides, all burning thing. This is like a jug. This is made out of soapstone. It's a very Indian thing. Probably from India, okay, because it's a soapstone carving that is very native to India. It's beautiful. I have seen it in a clothes shop and I was so disappointed. It was right next to the witchcraft shop in Cheb, and Cheb is a tiny place, it's a tiny village, that the only thing that is remarkable there is that it has two medieval houses still standing, meaning like the actual house still stands since the 700s, but right next to those houses there is a witchcraft shop. And I saw this and I said, oh my god, I need to have it. But that was next to the witchcraft shop. It was like this Buddhist massage center or whatever, and it was closed. So I said I have to have one of those. And when I went to one of the shops in Prague, they had it, and I bought it. I grabbed it and I took it with me, and I have it here. And I'm going to use that to burn oils, okay? Now, and the thing is that you see there's a lot of space here, so this is more than just a tea light. You need a massive candle here, so this could burn for hours. And also I noticed that in Prague, when they burn resins, they don't like just put them on the charcoal. They would use this to burn resin. They would put like the frankincense in here, and they would put the candle in there, and they would just let it like cook away in this dish. I'm not going to do that because I like, I like the smoke. I like the drama of this resin burning. But probably they're using that for that too. Now, with the loose incense, I've gotten some cedar, okay, and this is Atlantic cedar, and this is used to appease angry spirits according to Native American law, and I don't have cedar growing much in Israel. There are some cedar trees, specific cedar trees in the far north of Israel, okay, but those are so rare that I feel bad taking from them anything, and besides I think they are in nature reserves, so anything cedar that I could get is very good for me. I also got like African sandalwood, and I bought that, it's white sandalwood. They had lots of red sandalwood and frankincense. This is just what they had. The red sandalwood I have a lot of and I don't need it. And I get my sandalwood from Ethiopian shops nowadays, but I wanted to try this white African sandalwood. Also, they had this, which is amazing. Okay, they had the actual Omanian green frankincense, which is the highest grade of frankincense. I had to have this. And it also was like pretty expensive. What happens is that the Czech Republic, while being part of they joined the European Union, but they didn't take the euro as their coin, and the Czech krone is very cheap, so everything I bought was extremely cheap in Western standards, but altogether it became expensive. For instance, and I really I really don't have my calculator in front of me, but I could tell you that those were very cheap for Israel, okay, and we use the shekel, which is like 1/4 of a dollar, okay, so in my head I could calculate how many shekels this costs, but not how many dollars, so forgive me if I'm not giving you any prices. Okay, I also got two of the nag champas. Okay, this is the smell of the beginning of my craft, okay, and people stopped bringing those to Israel. I can't get that in Israel anymore, so I got 2 packs of that. Okay. Also, they have like traditional. Those are cone incense. Okay, it's traditional Czech Christmas incense. I've gotten some of that, and they make incense cones which are like big. They make huge incense cones. They don't make those tiny incense cones. And I bought some of those loose. This is like the closed pack, but I got some loose cones, and I used them to fumigate the apartment that I was staying in. It was really, really, really fun. Now, the other one is a gift. This is an altar kit. Okay, isn't the box beautiful? And this is like Tibetan Buddhism altar kit, and this is a gift. Okay, I'm not a Tibetan Buddhist. This is how it looks on the inside. Okay, it has some rope incense. You can see it here. It has some incense sticks. It has like prayer flags. It has some resin incense. Okay, it has some some sort of wood. I can't really understand if this is an actual statue or is this some other kind of incense that you could burn. I don't probably I guess this is like made out of incense. First of all, it's incredibly light and it's like fragrant, but also it's like part of Buddhism to basically make some piece of art and burning it. and like, you know, making that beautiful piece of art disappear. Okay, and also, you know, the prayer flags, and it has some incense sticks and everything. It's really nice. Okay, this is a gift for a very, very special friend. So, and it's like, you know, it's a portable altar. It's very convenient for those Buddhists of you, you know. And this was, let me tell you how much it cost. It cost 470 crowns, crowns, which would be like 60 or 70 shekels, which would be like, you know, between $10 to $15. This is how much it cost. It's nothing. Okay. Also, I've gotten some Mahakala incense. Look at the amount of this. Okay. Mahakala, I will read it for you. The Tibetan incense is hand manufactured based on principle of Buddhist medicinal system formulated prescribing by great yoga and Buddhist schools of Buddhism in Tibet. According to the Tibetan ingenious medicinal theory, a blend of this incense with the fragrance of Anphobogon, blah blah blah, some I can't really pronounce those names, and other precious herbal medicine ingredients help to relieve tension, stress, anxiety, depression, irritability, and use as offering for different gods and goddesses. 100% natural, no animal extract, no bamboo stick. Okay, and this is like heavy. I think this is how much does it have? Okay, I think this is like 150 grams. Okay, it's really quite special. I also got some amber incense sticks that cost 70 crowns, which is basically, you know, it would be like $2 maybe. And I've gotten this one. Yes, this is the huge opium incense sticks by Sarafi Perfumery Works. Now, we don't get those huge incense sticks in Israel, and I really love them because I really love incense. Okay, this is the reason why I make incense, I also go and buy it. Okay, so this is one of the things. Okay, more traditional Czech incense. This one is like frankincense. Okay, oh, and I've gotten those. Okay, this is the sandalwood incense, and it comes with a container made out of leaves, and this was so pretty. And I don't like that one so much. The incense itself, it's very bland, it's very plain, it almost has no fragrance. Okay, but first of all, this is like, you know, fair trade, and second of all, the container. I'm going to use this container for so many things. It's beautiful. I don't have room to put my stuff. Okay, I also got it. Now, I don't usually buy the Anna River stuff because it's basically like, you know, like oil with perfume, and that's it. It doesn't have any of the herbs and ingredients that stuff have, but I decided to take those anyway, the money drawing one. Let's see if it works. You know, I decided to give it a chance anyway, okay? Because I needed to buy this, and besides, I was a tourist. This is merchandising, you know how it works. And hi, John the Conqueror, I've gotten that too. Okay, so 3 more Tibetan incenses, and then we are done. Okay, I've gotten the Varjakila incense, which I suppose is like, you know, close to Vajrasattva, which is like, you know, the god of purification in, you know, in the Tibetan Buddhism religion. I've gotten Himalayan spice incense, and this is like made from brocade, and inside you open it and it has like the sticks like together. I don't know if you can see it, but this is how it works. And then when you close it, you just do this and you put it, it's closed. And also I decided to try their Nag Champa. They have like their very own Nag Champa Tibetan incense. Okay, so this is just the incense and stuff that I've gotten. Okay, and next video I'm going to show you the more witchcrafty and miscellaneous craft items that I have received. So see you soon. Bye bye and Ashe.